What's up guys, Peter here from Reviews on Anything, and today we're having a look at another pair of sunglasses. It's a gorgeous day out here in Holland, so I'm sitting on my terrace and this video is very appropriate today. These are the sunglasses in question. These are the Oakley Sliver XL sunglasses, in this case with the Tungsten PRIZM lens. Now Oakley makes a whole range of sliver models. There's a round version, a bigger version like this one. There's also the smaller version that I actually happen to own. It's the regular sized version, which you can see is a little bit smaller. But overall it's a very stylish line of sunglasses, sort of characterized by this straight part here on the leg. Now I went for the XL version over the standard version that I owned before, because I also own a pair of Oakley Holbrook XLs and I quite like sort of the oversized characteristics of that model, so I figured I went for this one in the extra large version as well. It's a pair of sunglasses, so you know what it does. Oakley obviously is a brand well known for its lens technology, especially the PRIZM technology. It's their proprietary light filtering system, which these lenses have as well. In this case, like I said, in the tungsten color, which gives very vivid greens especially. There's quite a lot of green around here, as you can see, and the green really sort of pops out for you. The downside of the tungsten color lens is that the blues are not that great. Sort of blue sky, for example, it's not really natural to me, so to speak. So you know, it depends really what you want in terms of color reproduction. Then you have to pick a specific lens that sort of fits those needs best. For me, it is a nice lens. It's definitely a good lens. The PRIZM technology is fantastic. I love it. I've been wearing Oakleys for years. And it is, as far as I know, the best lens out there, for me at least. There's a couple of brands that come semi-close, like Smith for example, but the PRIZM technology really is great. Not only in my sunglasses, but also in my ski goggles, for example. This model in particular, it's very comfortable to wear. If this sort of straight leg design is for you, then this is definitely a model to consider. If you prefer the hook behind the ears, then obviously this will not be the one for you. And the Holbrooks that I mentioned before might be better, but more of those in a different video. One thing I don't like about this Oakley frame in particular, but actually my previous pair of slivers and the Holbrook as well, they have the same problem, is that the nose bridge around your nose can get quite sweaty quite quickly. You know, on a day like this when it's warm, you're definitely gonna perspire here, and that makes it a bit slippery, which is annoying. But also on days when it's not warm but you're just wearing the sunglasses, it's very easy to start sweating around your nose, which is just uncomfortable. But that's, you know, due to the fact that they have just the plastic material. There's no extra padding or anything on the nose bridge, so that's, you know, inherent to the design, I suppose. Now there's not much to see around the design. You know, it has to fit your particular style, your particular liking, and it also has to fit your face profile, I suppose. I like this sort of elegant, sleek, dark version of the frame. It comes in a bunch of different varieties, like clear or gray. That's not really my kind of thing. I prefer, you know, just straight black frame and then focus on the lenses. You can see that they're not super reflective. There's a little bit of a glare in there, but not too much. So that's a good thing. People can still see your eyes. And for some people it's really important that that's possible. For example, with my previous slivers, you can obviously tell these are very blue and very reflective. So people can't see your eyes, and that makes some people really uncomfortable. So if that's something that's important to you, then these lenses might be suitable. My Holbrooks, for example, have a bit more understated gray look, but also very reflective, so you can't see my eyes here either, but at least they're not as in your face as the blue ones on the sliver. Now, overall, there's a lot to like about these sunglasses. For me at least, they're well designed, they fit my face really well, and I like the oversized look that they give. I don't like the lenses that much though. Like I said before, the greens really pop out, which is great if you're in a very nature-rich environment like we are here, but I prefer my blues to be a bit better represented as well. So it's not the ideal lens for me, but obviously that's a very personal preference, and you can get this frame in several lenses, polarized, non-polarized, PRIZM, non-PRIZM, HD polarized. They have a whole set of varieties there, so there's certainly something to choose from for everybody. Overall though, it's a great pair of sunglasses, as you should expect from a brand like Oakley, and especially at this price point. This is nudging towards 200 euros, so it's certainly not cheap. But for that you definitely get not only a good design, but especially a good set of lenses that'll serve you well in pretty much any condition. This is Peter from Reviews on Anything with a look at the Oakley Sliver XL. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel, that always helps us out a lot. And definitely check out the Holbrook XL video, that will do as well. See you guys in the next one. Cheers!